we're in the PHP table, right? Go.
Yeah. So like these are all the tables that you need to create. So we can do this by first creating a database. For that you need to go into control panel from Bluehost, this one, the cPanel. From here you need to go into MySQL databases, the first option here. Once you click, it opens up. The new database name, this one we try to create is 15. Hit create database. A database is created. Then you click go back. Then like yes, you can add a new user. Like I want to create a new user named 15. Password mobile, all small letters, no caps. MOBILE. Create user. The user has been created. Now I want to give the permission rights to this user. You can do that by scrolling down. You can see add user to database. Here you can select your user, that's 15, and then you select the database that we just created, that's 15, and say add. Then click on all privileges, hit make changes, go back. Now we've created the database. Like you can see here, page 2, you can see that we've created a database and the users are this one. Now let's create the tables. For that we need to like go into control panel, scroll down, go into PHP MyAdmin, log in using the thing that we've just given, like _15. This is your individual number that the professor has given you, like 678. The password is same, MOBILE, all small letters, mobile. It's common for all the users. They can change it if they want to. Like let's wait so that it opens up. Yeah, now you can see your database here. You can go ahead, click on it. Here you can see there are no tables right now. You can create it by create table. Click this, or you can like even use this one, create table. I want to name it as POI table, and I want like in the PO. First let us create the layer table. I'm so sorry. Let's create the layer table, LAYER, layer table. Let's make this capital L. Layer table. In the layer table we would like around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need like 5 more columns, so I'm going to change it here, add 5 columns, go. So now we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first column I would like to name it as layer. This one is like this table contains the data. Now this row you have to enter your layer name that you've created using the layer software from the layer website. Layer, this one should be 1 second. It is a varchar because like we want to enter like huge amount of data, so it's like 255 characters. Default none. You don't want to make it null, so you don't click on this. Then you can make it okay, that's it. Then you go into next, that is refresh interval. This is int. Let us keep it as 10 digits. Then you can like, if you want to, you can just like put this as null, and default you can keep it as 300. Next, we would like to create refresh distance. This is again int, this is 10, and this we can keep it as 100. Now yes, and I forgot, for the layer one you need to like, in this collation you need to select UTF. As you can keep scrolling down, you can see UTF-8, and this general, this one, general MySQL 500, if you want to, like you have to select this one, that's UTF-8 underscore general underscore CI. This is like the naming constraint. Then the next column is full refresh. This is tiny int 1. You can like keep this as 1, and this is also null, so just click. For refresh, capital R. Please be careful, use the naming technique. That's first is small, second is capital. Show message. Show message is like we need to show message, so it should be varchar 255 characters is the limit. Then you've got null as the default, and then you've got collation, because like you're writing characters, so it should be under UTF-8 underscore general underscore CI. Then you can go ahead, null yes, and that's it. Then you can go into ID. This is ID. ID is like int. Let's name it 11. No, none, no naming technique. For the ID, we would like the auto increment. You can see this A underscore I. We need that so that the ID keeps on incrementing by itself. We don't need to like provide an ID every time. So auto increment tech. No, none. Next is, you can make this ID as a primary one. This is like the prime index. You can keep it as a primary key because the ID is like the primary key. Next, the last one is BIW style, capital S. This is enum. You can see enum. This is single quotations, classic, collapsed. Then you have to like make the collation again, UTF underscore 8 underscore general underscore CI for the naming technique. And then next you've got like, set this also to null. Then default you can make it as a classic. This one is classic. You can just like go through once that you've done it correctly. Then you can go ahead and hit save. So if you've created one table, you can go on and creating like different tables. You can see the thing we could show, and you can create all those 8 tables. Next table is the object table. Let's create object table.